guys, what's up? I'm Alana and this is a special N7-day episode of Button Bash where I'll be telling you guys all about the latest Mass Effect news. During a special N7-day livestream, BioWare released some concept art for their upcoming Mass Effect title, which is set to come to Xbox One, PC and PlayStation 4. We don't know when the game is set to arrive, we don't know exactly what it's about, and we don't know if it'll be coming to the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3 just yet either. What we do know is that the new Mass Effect will not feature the previous protagonist, Commander Shepard, as a main character, and that the studio has some pretty huge hopes for it overall. Senior Development Director Chris Wynn said, "You tend to think of the next game as the next step, but really we are taking a leap. We have familiar races and familiar starting points, but since we are telling a new story and a different story, it's like you're discovering it all over again. But while there are new characters to meet and new places to visit, we're also bringing back what made Mass Effect so good." Long-term Mass Effect producer Fabrice Condominas said, "If we were just doing Mass Effect 4, we would be failing in a way. You can see even in the trilogy how the games differ from one to the next, and if we were less ambitious, we could have just done the same thing and it would have worked. But we want to take the risk and deliver something new and exciting." BioWare Edmonton are also looking into the possibility of remastering the Mass Effect Trilogy for the next-gen consoles, and honestly, I can see it happening even though it's not confirmed. The general manager of BioWare went on a games forum NeoGAF and listed his personal preferences for a remake, including some pretty basic stuff like 1080p resolution, 60 frames a second, improved textures and shaders, and a seamless experience, with each game hopefully automatically recognizing decisions made in the previous one, and all DLC available. He also pretty blatantly disagreed with some requests, including rebuilding Mass Effect 1 with Mass Effect 3 combat system instead. He said, "First of all, it would be a hell of a lot of work. Second, I hate the idea of us being accused of retconning ME1. Third, and I bet everyone NeoGAF knows this, there are those here who prefer ME1. So given that all that, it doesn't feel like the right thing to do." And hey, I'm actually one of the people who prefers Mass Effect 1 to 2 or the other Mass Effect games, but that's probably not because of the combat, it's actually more about the dialogue for me. That said, BioWare hasn't actually officially announced remastering or remaking the trilogy, so this is all speculation, with Flynn himself saying, "Bear in mind this is just a wish list at this point." But to be honest, I'd be really surprised if it didn't really happen in the end. I'm Alana, this is Button Bash, and happy N7 Day.